Last year I started seeds down here in the basement, just on a rack up against this wall here, and they grew like crazy. The seeds propagated and the little seedlings came up, and about 2 weeks later everything died, and that was it. So this year I made this, it's kind of hard to see in here, this table is a old drafting table from a company I used to work at. So I put it to good use, and I built this rack here that hangs on chains so I can adjust it up and down. I put a timer in for the lights, and I got a humidifier down here. It really doesn't do anything. And I've got a fan there and a little fan there, and fluorescent lights hanging where the seeds are propagating over here, so I can get them real close to the seedlings. These are flowers I started, I don't know, I'm guessing about 6 or 7 weeks ago. And I tried this little steam humidifier to get the humidity up in here at first, because when you're doing the seeds, you don't have a lot of the evaporation coming off the leaves. Now the humidity's up pretty good at, let's see if I can get that on there. Anyway, it's 84 degrees in here. We got almost 40% humidity. That's pretty good for that high of a temperature. When I first did this, I just had this table out in the open, and I couldn't control the temperature or the humidity very well in here. So I put together this, just had some 2x4s laying around, and I cut them in half, made them into 2x2s, and just put up this real thin plastic with the, and then I got some of this mylar sheeting that's mirrorized, I guess they call it. It's got metal, or I don't know what they do to it, but it's like a mirror. Put that around all 4 walls. But really all that did was just made it way too hot in there. So I got it where I can, roll them up, or I got hooks that I can hook it to. And anyway, I'm just playing around with all this and kind of learning as I'm going. And we'll go outside of here, and there's just a drop cloth that I stapled up here, and that's how I get in and out. And you just let it, it's heavy enough, you just let it fall, and it makes a dandy little door for getting in and out of this thing. And over here I made this little laundry area, but it just turned into where I mix all the dirt and put it in the flats. And this is pretty nice. Over here you got a sink, to wet all the dirt before you put all the seedlings in. And I got big bags of this mix, this dirt mix that I use, and I bought a couple cases of flats, 72 cell flats. I got some more coming that are bigger, because these plants are getting too big. And then over here, once I get the dirt in, I come over here, and this is where I drop these seeds in one by one. Boy, that takes a long time. So you can see I've done a whole bunch of impatiens and pansies and petunias, and I just did my first flat of tomatoes, and I got a whole bunch more seeds in this nice little pull-out thingy here. So here's another view of that thing. Kind of hard to see it, all this reflection going on. Anyway, thought it would be interesting to put this together and watch it next year and see what the heck I did wrong or right, or take a long shot of the flowers there. So they're doing pretty good. I think I'm gonna have a nice looking house this year. Or last year I didn't have any flowers because they all died.